Hey gamers, what's up? Muzz here. I'm at home right now and I have my Xbox Series X. I'm going to do an unboxing real quick. There's some light going right through here. Sorry about that. That's through my blinds. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick unboxing of this and let you guys see it, check it out. Um, I've been waiting for this. I'm super excited for it. So it arrived in the mail today. I got two of them. The first one showed up. And I'm going to turn the sound off. The first one showed up at my house, and Amazon put it on the porch, and I got the alert for it, so I had to run home and put it in the house and then run back to work. So that kind of sucked. And then the second one I actually was smart, and I had delivered directly to the store. I knew I was going to be working the day this came out, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm going to adjust this camera down so you guys can see what's going on in the box. I did pick up Valhalla. It's the only game I picked up for it right off the bat because I figured, I do like the older Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played any recent ones. I've been kind of disenchanted with the franchise as a whole, but I'm going to give it a shot and see what I think of it. And then there's some stuff I'm actually probably going to download. I think that Tetris Effect Connected is only coming out via download, and I got to have that and a few other things, but let's just get to looking at what's inside this box, right? So I gotta adjust the camera here. George, I did. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got two originally because I was worried about whether I was going to get the one I ordered from Walmart, and then they just happened to pop up on Amazon. And then I didn't get a PS5 pre-order, so I arranged a trade for an Xbox Series X for a PS5 with a friend of mine who got, I think he got 4 PS5 pre-orders. So yeah, I got lucky because getting a PS5 did not work out for me. So, hey Steven, what's up, man? Okay, so there's these little tape tabs. Just gonna peel those off. Try to do it without hurting the box. I hate stickers, so if I can get them off completely, I do. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. And does that just open? Oh, I see. We gotta do both sides. So we got another one right here. Yeah, I was real disappointed with the pre-order launch online. I mean, it was really just pure luck to get hold of one. I got it on Walmart, and it said sold out when I tried to check out, and then I refreshed and I did it again and it sold me one. So that was kind of crazy. Breton in Germany, it's 10 p.m. That's crazy. I've been to Germany, by the way. I stayed in Würzburg for about a year when I was in the Army. Probably one of my favorite places in the world, if I'm honest. Okay, how does this open? Looks like the top folds up. So, geez, there's a lot of these stickers on it. They seem to be coming off okay. But yeah, and then someone tweeted me. He said, "Hey, jump on Amazon right now, and you can get a pre-order." And I just gotten the Walmart pre-order, so I just happened to get on Amazon and snag a second one. And that was hours later. Like, it was ridiculous. It was way after the launch. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm gonna pull it open now. I've got a PS5 in cart on Walmart, out of stock as soon as she clicked checkout. What can you do? See, that sucks, man. That's not cool. Like, if this is going to be how consoles are done in the future, they really need to work on their online infrastructure and how they're going to sell these consoles. Let's move this in a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Power your dreams, it says. Is this the console itself? Man, that's heavy. Holy cow. I mean, that's got some real heft. So, power your dream, it says. It's just a cardboard tab. Comes off. And we got some tape on each side. Famicom mic, it feels about 12 pounds. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's heavy, man. Maybe, I don't know, maybe right there, right around there. Who else got one, by the way? Leave a comment, see if you got one or if not. George, I know you probably got one. You're normally on top of these things. Okay, so here we go. Does this just slide out? Does it? Okay, here we go. All right, here it is. Didn't even try. Why wouldn't you try? Well, I mean, you know, priorities, right? Oh, look at that. Now, that's sweet. It's got this stand built right onto it. That is cool. So I guess if you're going to stand it up, that's already there available for you. I will not be standing mine. I will be laying mine on its side. Or on its bottom, however you want to say it. Now, I know a lot of people aren't about this design. I am totally like enchanted by it. I think it's phenomenal. Just so stark, contemporary, easy, hard lines. Wiping this off, the dust is going to be a breeze. I love it. Here we got two more USB ports. There was one on the front there. This is your storage expansion right here. HDMI out and your power cord. And what is that? Ethernet? I guess people might still use that. So yeah. Jeez, is that just a big fan in there? Holy cow. Yeah, I love this design. I think it's beautiful. Let's move that paper there and set this here. Look further into the box. Steven? Yeah, I agree, man. Teach cars and gaming. Much, much better than the PS5. You know, I'm inclined to agree. I mean, when I look at this, I'm seeing just simplicity. You know, they're not trying to, you know, blow me away with a sweet looking console. I'm not worried about what's on my shelf as much as I am what's inside what's on my shelf. You know? And this, you know, it gets dusty. Boom, done. That PS5 is a mess in terms of design with those flared out sides. I do not dig it. It looks like something from iRobot. But, you know, what are you going to do? Mike, great size for how powerful it is. It really is. I mean, I'll bet you this is smaller than two GameCubes side by side. So, oh, you're saving up for your house, George. Well, you know, that is a good priority. UJK, that's a PC. It basically is a PC, right? I mean, you know. Like, gonna wait a year. So when COVID passes and supply is steady. Yeah, well, I don't know if I could wait a year, if I'm being honest. All right, so here we have, I'm assuming an HDMI cord and a controller and a power cable. Kind of a nice little box there. Son of Gun from 410. Looks crazy. It does look kind of crazy. I mean, I don't recall really many consoles that are this simplistic. Even like the PS2, which had ridges on the side and, you know, but this is just super simplistic. I love it. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, here, pull this stuff out. Here's your power cord, your HDMI cord. Little, looks like an instruction book. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's just tuck all that away. Put that back there. Get into the controller. Mega Cods, simplistic designs are the future. I'm inclined to agree. Yes or hi, how you doing? My first console I saw you unbox and wait in line was the Wii U back in 2012. That was a lot of fun. This is, I'll tell you, a lot like just your standard Xbox controller, but it feels lighter. It's got this kind of textured thing going on back on the back. Got the texture around the sides of the analog sticks. I'm loving, oh, the D-pad's clicky. That's way superior to the D-pad on the standard Xbox One controller. You got that extra button there. Everything else is, wow. Yeah, this, it just feels a lot lighter. Let's do side by side with a standard Xbox One controller. Here we have kind of just a side by side. They're close. This is definitely heavier than this. The Series X controller is significantly lighter. And this is, of course, the Xbox One S controller. You can tell up here it's different. But, I mean, I know they look exactly the same, but for some reason I feel like this is bigger. Maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me, because I think they look exactly the same if you look at the picture. And maybe it's the weight, but yeah. So that's our side by side on those. This is definitely superior. Man, that just feels so light. It feels unusually light. Saying over here. 4K Blu-ray drive, yeah, that's awesome. What am I going to play first on it? Valhalla is probably the first thing I'm going to play. I picked that up this morning. The copy I ordered hadn't shipped yet, so I canceled my order and I just stopped by Best Buy and picked this up. I may run back and get the Gears Tactics just so I can have a full-on exclusive. But, you know, this will do me in the meantime. Flex, I agree. It does seem a little bit smaller. It feels, you know, it's right here, I think. Like between here and here. It seems like this has more, I don't know, girth. But maybe I'm crazy. I mean, when you really put them up to each other, they seem almost the same. I don't know. Comments here. Same weight with batteries. You know, that's a good question, George. 2 batteries will make this a little bit heavier. Let's see what happens when I take the rechargeable battery out of this one. Yeah, you know, that might make the difference. You're right. That was a really good observation. Thank you. So yeah, now they feel very much similar. It looks like maybe the Series X controller narrows up at the top a little bit more, but yeah, otherwise they're really close. Let's get this over here. Flex. Well, I'm glad you're watching from Germany. That's awesome. We're in Ohio, so it's about 4 o'clock here, 4 p.m. Or, I don't know, you guys do military time, don't you? So 1600, something like that. I can't remember. I should know military time of all people. Uh, so yeah, that's looking good. It's looking cool. What do you think? Sideways? Or no? I think I gotta lay it sideways. I'll show you where I'm gonna put it. Let's take a quick tour and set it on its soon to be home. Right here where my Xbox One X is where this is going to live for the time being. Let's go ahead and move this. See what it looks like on the shelf. Oh yeah, it's a good fit. I'm assuming this thing comes off. I'll have to look at the instructions here in a little bit. And plug my HDMI in. Power cord just fell. There it is on the shelf. My PS4 soon to be replaced by PS5. Could just turn it on. Let me grab the power cord. See what happens. Where'd I put it? Here. I'm not going to use the same power cord because as my Series X. Unpack this one. And plug this in. So. Series X cord. I'll tell you, with this system the size it is, it does make getting to everything really easy, and that's nice. This is my hard drive from my Series X, which I will plug into this because it's got all of the stuff I've downloaded onto it, and that should all be playable, so we'll see how that works. Let's see some comments real quick and see what's happening. No, it doesn't take up too much space, man. See, first world problems, running out of room for consoles, right? Like, I definitely should be a little more humble. Let's see what else. Position is good, yes. Sideways for sure. You have to go to bed, huh? Yeah. All the Great. Hey, how's it going, man? Okay, so let's turn the TV on and turn the system on just to see what the boot up looks like. Should already be on my Xbox One input. So make sure I'm on. Yes. I wonder if that's going to automatically change. It automatically started saying Xbox One when I plugged the system in originally. So it'll be interesting to see if it does the same thing. All right, so I'm going to pull my legs down on the tripod here. This is not the most organized live stream I've ever done. And this is a unique day, isn't it? All right. Lower this bad boy down a little bit. Straighten that up. Now we're looking at the TV. We're going to turn the system on, but I need batteries. So hold on one sec. Luckily, I keep batteries really close. I doubt this is already synced. I'm probably going to have to plug it into the system. But we'll see what happens. Plus. Alright, so we're on. We're synced. We've now achieved boot up. I'm sure the rest is going to be this whole setting everything up, so I'm not going to make you guys endure that. But I did just want to do a quick, video and let you guys see me unboxing this. And I'm really pleased with it. The way it looks on the shelf is really nice. Don't mind that clock. That's just sitting there for right now. I'm having my floors done soon, and I figured I just redid all my walls. I repainted the whole. I'm repainting. I'm in the process of repainting the whole house, and I'm painting all the trim, all the white, the ceilings, the walls. This is all new, and I didn't want to punch a hole in the wall before I had them come do the floors. I'm going to save that until everything's done. So my clock, for the time being, is sitting in a weird place. You'll have to forgive me. But yeah, I think that looks really cool. I'm excited to have my PS5 sitting right beside it. I am not a console fanboy, so for me, that's just going to be exciting and cool. And before I go, let's look and see if there are any more comments that I should answer before I go. Oh, man. Oh, Steven, I made the right call with that tile. Are you talking my feature wall behind the TV? Came out pretty cool. I think it was a good choice. Once again, up close look at it. Some more on this side. Yeah. I grew up in a household with an interior designer. My mom worked for an interior design company. So doing stuff like this, like I had never actually done the work before, which is really fulfilling. But figuring out the projects and seeing what I want to do up here, it all worked out real well. So I'm super pleased with it. PS5 better. Well, yeah, you might think that. I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions. I don't think one's better than the other per se right now. I just haven't had enough time with either of the consoles, and once we're getting into it, I'll see, each will probably have pros and cons. And to me, that's how you judge consoles. You don't judge a console just solely against another console. You judge a console based on its own merit, right? So, like the PS4 really took me by surprise because I wasn't a huge fan of the PS3, but the PS4 has such amazing exclusives and third-party support from distributors releasing all kinds of niche titles, and that really propelled it above the Xbox One in my opinion. Even though my Xbox One was my pretty much go-to console for AAA titles, and then PSVR really blew me away. So this gen, maybe I'll be the same way. Maybe I'll like the PS5 more. Maybe I'll like the Xbox One more. But one thing that goes without saying is that I'm going to love both for what they each do well individually. And I think that's the most important thing. Oh, looks great, Steve. Thanks. 60 frames, greatest Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm glad. I'm really excited to play it. I haven't played a Assassin's Creed in a long time, so I'm super stoked for it. And that'll do it. Really looks nice. You go have time. When do I think I'll have the systems for my store? Um, I mean, these days I only do pre-owned. So if someone sells or trades, I'll have one in the store. I mean, that could happen tomorrow. Someone may have bought one of these and now they don't have the money they need to pay their rent. They have to sell the system. I mean, it's conceivable that that could happen. In fact, it's happened in the past with stuff. I've had stuff the same week it launched. So, but outside of that, I'm not going to be ordering these. As a small business, I can't really order consoles. Um, I used to order new games, and every now and then they'd offer me new consoles. And literally, if a console sells for $399, they would offer it to me for $394.99. Like, no joke. I made no money off of them. In fact, once they shipped, with the weight of shipping, I paid more for them. So it's just a total joke. The reason big stores like GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy can make money on consoles like that is because they own their own distribution centers. So they order directly from the manufacturer and then they sell them to their own stores, right? So they make money on them twice. They make money when they sell it, but they made money when they bought it from the manufacturer and sold it to their own retail locations. So that's something small businesses can't do. Now, some small businesses do new consoles. They hope that people will trade for them because that's where the money's at. But it's not worth it to me. Let's see. I like the looks of the Xbox better, but I won't say it's better than the PS5 just because of that, right? Pathetic. These companies are still throttling purchases of new systems to create hype. PB, I don't know if that's necessarily 100% true in this case. Not to say it isn't ever true, it might be. But we've had a crazy year. And between all the trade stuff happening in China, between China and America, making it harder to get electronics and parts and all that, and manufacturing and selling back to the States with all the tariffs and all that, and then COVID on top of that, I think really they had genuine problems with manufacturing. I think that holds true for both the Xbox and the PS5. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I could totally be wrong, but that seems like a very reasonable reason for these consoles to be in short supply as they launch. I call dibs on the first trade you get. I'll make the drive from New York if need be. That'd be a long drive for a console. I guess I'd do it. Love the PlayStation and Xbox the same, but I favor the Xbox because Forza is my favorite automotive game franchise, period. And I prefer the Xbox controller. I'm with you on that. The Xbox controller to me is top notch. I really like offset analog sticks, so to me, you just gotta have it. Hey, I should angle this so we can see the Xbox Series X in the background, right? And take care, Muzz. See you sometime soon. Maybe CM Retro and myself will swing by when you're at the store. Need to catch up? Absolutely. You guys are always welcome. Love to have visitors. So thanks for coming by. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the stream. And I think with that, I've caught up on the comments. If I missed your comment earlier, sorry about that. I tried to catch everyone. But I'm going to get out of here. I have some stuff to do. I have to get all this together and get ready to try playing some games. I'm really excited to put some Xbox One games in there and see how fast they load. I've been seeing all these miracle videos on YouTube about how much faster they are. So I want to put in like Grand Theft Auto 5 and some of these that have really long load times and see what it's like. So I'm really excited to do that. I will be trying to do my PS5 unboxing just like I did this one. The problem with that is I may not get mine on launch day. I may get it on the 13th. I may get it on the 18th. We'll see what happens. I'll probably still do an unboxing. Why not? Even though by that time everyone will have seen one. I figure by now everyone's seen one anyway of these. So, I'm not offering you anything super special here, but I'm trying. New Xbox looks like a 14-year-old PC. Yeah, I don't disagree that it looks like an old PC, but at the same time, it's a very stark and contemporary design, even though it looks like an old PC all blocky. But I love these hard lines, and I love how it's put together. I love its ease of cleaning and use. And I don't know, to me, simplistic designs like this really, they jump out to me. They speak to me. They say something to me. But, that's just me. Opinions, right? Steven, thanks for the unboxing. Have fun. Thanks, man. And with that, I am going to get out of here, guys. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Close that up. And like I said, I'll be doing more soon. I did do an update video I posted live yesterday, so you can go check that out. I did a store tour. I talked about how COVID is still affecting us here in Ohio with record numbers and everything. So go check that out. I did a full store tour, and you can see what the walls look like and what inventory looks like. I got a lot of ordering to do to be ready for Christmas. I'm still trying to catch up, but I'll be getting that all together this week. And that's it. So do subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon for updates for future videos. Be sure to check me out on Twitter at L1 Games. And if you have any suggestions or anything, leave them in the comments below or in the comments of any video you watch. I try to respond to every comment I get. So that's it. I'm out here, and I will catch you all later. Thanks for watching.